Thank you all very, very much.
All right. Everybody knows I love those old Charlie Poole songs from the 20s and 30s, and probably everybody says, boy, Steev must walk around with nothing but sad songs. And the melody is happy, the lyrics are sad, and people always say, Steev only knows sad songs. Well, okay, sure, if somebody walks around all sad all the time, it's like, what are you sad about? But nobody ever says if somebody just walks around with a perfect what are you so happy about? So this song is called 3 Leaves of Shamrock. It's an old Charlie Poole song that probably originated in Ireland. When leaving dear old Ireland in the merry month of June, the birds were singing in the trees, all nature was in bloom. An Irish girl confronted me with sadness in her eyes, and as I told her story, how bitterly she cried. Am I in the right key? When leaving dear old Ireland in the merry... I'm gonna do it in D. That was a disaster. When leaving dear old Ireland in the merry month of June, an Irish girl confronted me when nature was in tune. That Irish girl came up to me with sadness in her eyes, and as she told her story, how bitterly she cried. Sir, I have a favor, will you grant it for me, please? I know it's a lot to ask you, but it sets my heart at ease. Take this to my brother, he lives far across the sea, and don't forget to tell him, sir, that you were sent by me. 3 leaves of shamrock, the Irish shamrock, from his darling sister, this message too she gave. Take these to my brother, for I have no one other, and tell him they were gathered from his angel mother's grave. When you left, oh brother dear, our troubles grew a lot. The landlord came one winter night and drove us from our cot. Our troubles, they were many, and our friends were very few. How many nights our mother used to cry all night for you. Come back quickly to us, son, she used to always say. But she was quickly stricken and we put her in the grave. Her final thoughts, my brother, I am sure they were of you. On her grave where fell my bitter tears is where these flowers grew. 3 leaves of shamrock, the Irish shamrock, from his darling sister, this message too she gave. Take these to my brother, sir, for I have no one other, and tell him they were gathered from his angel mother's grave. 3 leaves of shamrock, the Irish shamrock, from his darling sister, this message too she gave. Take these to my brother, for I have no one other, and tell him they were gathered from his angel mother's grave.
Nicely done.
Give another hand to Steve Shamrock. If you like this, tell people. If you don't like it,
Don't tell anybody.
yeah. Hey, let's see. Okay, now next Sunday, Jose Humphrey's going to be here at 3 o'clock, and he's been here before. Everybody likes him. Anyway, let's see. We're gonna turn the lights on, take a jam, and don't go away. Thanks for coming.
Let me introduce my friend Bob Flagg, who's sitting right behind me patiently. And Bob's got a really interesting song to share with you. And I'll let him introduce it